This is a video I hoped and prayed. I literally prayed that I didn't have to make, and I'm so disappointed right now. Um, I don't even know what to say as an NBA fan out here. Um, People ask me all the time, whose side are you on? Are you on the owner side or are you on the player side? And I think that's an irrelevant question. I'm on the fan side, and I'm also on the employees and the businesses and the people that are affected monetarily. And I'm not talking about the players and the owners. I'm talking about the people that make their livings off of the NBA. And I'm just so disappointed how they handle this whole situation. I mean, you're talking about a professional basketball league that makes billions and billions of dollars, and they couldn't get a deal done because of egos and pride. And that's what it comes down to me, and it's ridiculous. If you look at it from the players' standpoint, they're saying, hey, we were getting 57% of BRI last year, and now we're only getting 50. They made a lot of concessions, and I agree with that. And then you look at the owner side, and they're saying, well, the economy's not supporting that anymore, and we got to make some changes, and we got 22 out of 30 teams losing money. We have to change it. And I understand that too. But what I don't understand is how they handled this whole situation. I don't understand it. I mean, it's frustrating for me, man. I did not want to talk about it. As you can see, I don't hardly make any videos hardly anymore because I'm pissed off, man. I know you guys don't hear me curse and stuff like that. I'm doing my best I can right now not to say some things that I want to say because I'm beyond. I can't even tell you how I feel right now, and I'm just freestyling this right now. I'm laying in the bed and I can't even sleep, man. I had to just turn on the microphone real quick and talk to you guys. I didn't want to make this video. I swear I didn't want to talk about the lockout. I was trying to avoid it. I was hoping that everything would go good. And then, today, as far as Monday goes, I was just, you know, waiting on to see if they would come out the meeting and say, hey, all right, we're going to take it. And they didn't. But I guess they're not decertified, and I guess they're whatever they're doing. I don't know. But it's a bad move on both parts. David Stern, I think, didn't handle it well. I don't think Billy Hunter and Derek Fisher handled it well. Billy Hunter is an excellent guy for the job as far as the first two collective bargaining agreements, but this one here, he screwed this up, man. He screwed it up royally. And David Stern, I mean, with all his rhetoric in the media and the back and forth, because guys, listen, when they're talking to the media, and I'm talking about Billy Hunter, Derek Fisher, David Stern, and Adam Silver, it's all a bunch of crap, man. It's posturing. They're just going back and forth, and they're really talking to each other, and they're trying to sell us some BS, man. And I'm not going to fall for it, and I'm not going to take it, man. I am so pissed off right now. I don't even know how to tell it, man. And it's affecting my personal life, and it's crazy because I love the NBA so much, man. I love the NBA. And this is so disappointing that they're doing this, man, because they're going to lose the NBA. They're going to lose a lot of fans, man, because of this. And even if they do start and they say, you know what, let's play. And they got a 72 game season or 62 or whatever season they have. It's going to be an asterisk on the season. This season is ruined to me, even if we do play this year, because let's face it, folks, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the San Antonio Spurs in 1998-99 season, but, you got to put an asterisk on that. 50 games, starting in February and just mushing it. You've seen it. I mean, the A-seed New York Knicks went to the finals, man. Patrick Ewing was hurt that year, and the Spurs, beat them bad, man. And it was a terrible brand of basketball. And it's going to be the same this year, And these players, people everywhere I go, people want to know my thoughts on whose side am I on. Do I think the players are right? Do I think the owners are wrong? Well, if you look at it both ways, I can see where they're both coming from. And I'm just a fan, just like you guys. I know I'm NBA Jerry and I got Jerry's NBA Talk TV and I follow the NBA and all this stuff. But I'm not in these rooms. I'm just a fan just like you guys. And from my standpoint as a fan, I can see both sides of the equation. I can see where the owners are coming from. First of all, the owners are the people that bought these businesses, whether it's an ownership group or an owner by itself or whatever. They pay a lot of money for this business. To own an NBA team, and for a player to say, "Hey, I want a higher percentage than you, owner." Uh, Sometimes I do think it's ridiculous, and I know it's the NBA and it's sports and it's different than a regular business. But I've owned businesses before, and if one of my employees asked me to say I owned a burger joint or you owned a burger joint, and they said, "Hey, and these guys are the employees now, the employees that work at the burger joint." They say, "You know what? They want 57% of all burger related income." And people come to your burger joint because of your cooks and your employees, the people that are flipping the burgers and are being the customers or dealing with the customers. And they say they want a 57% of your burger related income as an owner. They tell you that as an employee. They tell the owner that. I would look at them like, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? I got bills. I got this, that. And the thing is, folks, this basketball related income, it's crazy because that's how the salaries are based. Okay. When the owners are saying, "Hey, we'll give you 50%," what they're saying is they're going to give you 50% of all basketball related income, and that's what they're going to base their salaries on. But see, folks, the owners, that 50% that they get, they don't really get 50% because they have to pay bills, they got to market, they got to pay the rent on the stadium, they got to do all kind of stuff to pay the employees. There's all kind of things that go on, and as a business owner, why should I give you a higher share of revenue than me? You're just an employee. And I understand that from a business standpoint from the owners. But then you got the players. The players say, "Hey, say for instance, I'm an owner. Jerry's an owner. And I'm the best owner in the world. Jerry comes in and has meetings with all his season ticket holders, and he comes to the front row and shakes their hand, and they're all nice. I'm nice to him and everything, all the fans and stuff. And then they say, 'Man, you're a nice guy, Jerry. We really enjoy coming to the game. You make it a good experience.' But then I'm standing in front of one of the fans, and then one of my basketball players goes on the fast break and goes up for a dunk. He'd be trying to move me out of the way and say, 'Hey, excuse me, Mr. Owner Jerry. Let me see my favorite player get a slam dunk.' Because at the bottom line, that's why they're there. The fans, they're there to see the players. And the players know that. And the players are a rare commodity. They're the best basketball players in the world, and they feel like they should be paid that way. As good as an owner as I would be in that hypothetical scenario, as nice a guy as I would be, they're not there to see me. They're there to see the players. And I understand that. And I understand the whole situation on both sides. But at the end of the day, folks, you are robbing your fans, employees, and people that make money off the NBA of a lot of things, man. And I don't even know what to say. I cannot believe they didn't get this done. Now, is it too late? Is the season over? I don't know. I try to be optimistic as much as I can. And I've been optimistic everywhere I go, and people ask me questions about it. It's funny because people, I'm just a guy that loves the NBA, and people are talking to me like I'm part of this or something. Like people, yeah, it's crazy. People ask me, "Hey, Jerry, you think this and that and that? What do you think?" And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like you. I just watch the TV and read the internet and watch videos just like you do. I don't have any inside information, so I don't know. But what I do know is this: is that the NBA has taken a hit. I mean, they're going to take a serious hit for this, and the season is ruined. Even if we play, it is freaking ruined. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. Like I said, I'm just laying down. I'm trying to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep because there's no season. People ask me, do I watch other sports? I do watch other sports. NBA Jerry does watch other sports. My second favorite sport is the NFL. I actually have a fantasy football team, which I lost today, man. I made some stupid moves. My team is 5-5 right now. Man, my dumb behind, I drafted Peyton Manning with my second pick, thinking he was going to be ready for the third or fourth week, but I was being stupid. I didn't do my due diligence. But anyways, I digress. People are talking bad about Michael Jordan and this and that, and they're saying, it's all this stuff is freaking ridiculous, man. Just sit down and get it done. Get this deal done, man. Man, I'm just so frustrated. So let me know you guys' thoughts on the lockout. If there's something particular you want me to talk about, let me know. But my thoughts are this, is that I'm very, very, very saddened today and very disappointed in how both sides handled this situation. And you got fans all over the world, man, that are dependent on the NBA. It's a game. It's a basketball game, and you get paid millions of dollars to do it. And owners, you get paid billions of dollars to run your team. Run your team, owners, and players, play your game. Go out there and get the damn deal done.